Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be covering our 10 favorite things to do in Grindelwald and the surrounding area for adventure lovers. Number 10 on the list of the best things to do in Grindelwald is the hike from Männlichen to Kleine Scheidegg. We absolutely love this hike. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. So we actually took the gondola up from Grindelwald to Männlichen and then hiked both ways. So we hiked over to Kleine Scheidegg, hiked back, and then took the gondola down. You can also do this as a one-way hike and take a train down. It takes you down to a very similar location. So this hike is 5 kilometers with 200 meters of elevation gain one way. So if you decide to go out and back, it would be 10 kilometers. A round trip ticket on the gondola from Grindelwald or the gondola train combo will be about 70 Swiss francs per person.
Well worth it.
Absolutely. You can get discounts with the Swiss Travel Pass or the Swiss Half Fare card, so if you have those, it's worth looking into. And if you have the Jungfraujoch pass, this is actually free.
For those of you who don't know us, I'm David.
I'm Kaylee.
And we run a travel and adventure vlog called Made to Explore.
We are passionate about activities that get you outside and off the beaten path. We've got a ton of hiking, adventure travel, and van life, so if you are into that, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We would love to have you around for all of our future videos.
Number 9 on the list is a day trip to Lauterbrunnen. So the first thing you can do when you get here is just enjoy the village. We'd recommend getting up at sunrise if you can and taking a stroll along one of the pathways. There's so many places to walk, but the valley path is one of our favorites. So many picturesque photo spots along this.
Yeah, we actually, when we were in Lauterbrunnen, camped right along the path, which was amazing. We will put the campground we stayed at below. So if you're looking to stay out of Grindelwald for a few days, we would highly recommend that.
You can also try paragliding here if you have the nerve.
Yeah.
So popular and so many insane spots to jump. Like just when you're walking through the town, you'll see paragliders landing and jumping off from everywhere, and it's really fun to watch.
Yeah, it really is. Because there are so many paragliders and helicopter tours coming through this valley, it's just really important to note that you cannot fly a drone in Lauterbrunnen, and that is for the safety of everybody who's up in the air. So please be respectful of that rule.
It is also only a 30-minute drive from Grindelwald.
If you are planning a trip to Switzerland, we have a travel guide for adventure lovers that covers all of our favorite places in this beautiful country. This guide details everything you need to know about traveling through Switzerland, including the best activities, where to eat, where to stay, budget tips, renting a vehicle, public transportation, and camping. Whether you're interested in hiking to alpine huts for sunrise views, paragliding over Interlaken, finding hidden waterfalls in Lauterbrunnen, or off the beaten path things to see and do in some of Switzerland's most charming towns, let us do all the research so that all you have to worry about is enjoying your trip. This 77-page guide is an instant download, and we cannot wait to share it with you. We have already got so much great feedback on it, so we will link it below. You do not want to miss it. Number 8 on the list is Jungfraujoch. And this is the highest accessible point in Europe, so it is commonly nicknamed the top of Europe. A train ticket to get up here is steep, guys. It's the most expensive train ticket we've seen in Switzerland. It comes in at about 220 Swiss francs round trip. But there are different ways that you can break this up. So you can hike up part of the way, you could hike down part of the way to try to make it a little bit more affordable. It is very cool once you get to the top. There's an observation deck, there's an ice palace, restaurant, shops, different things like that. And the whole train ride up is super scenic.
For those of you who aren't into hiking, this is a great thing to do.
Definitely. The Swiss Travel Pass and the Swiss Half Fare card also offer discounts on this, or if you get the regional train pass, I believe it's included in the pass as well.
Number 7 on our list is explore the town of Grindelwald. So there are a ton of pathways throughout the village, up and down the valley, and there's some really nice restaurants and shopping to do downtown as well.
Yeah, some of the best views, honestly, in Grindelwald, especially if you have a bit of a cloudy day or the clouds are hanging a little bit lower, like the valley is gorgeous. So just make sure that you walk around a little bit on all of those streets and pathways because you will not be disappointed. Number 6 on the list of the best things to do in Grindelwald is first cliff walk. This is a beautiful area with a ton to do. So you take a gondola up to the top, there's a viewing platform, there's a metal catwalk along the side of a cliff, you can take a flying fox zip line, there's go-karts that you can take down to the bottom, I believe.
Looks so much fun.
Yeah, there's so much that you can do up there. The cost of the gondola round trip is 70 Swiss francs, and again, you can get discounts if you have any of the previously mentioned discount cards.
Number 5 on the list is the Murren to Gimmelwald Via Ferrata. This was so much fun and also one of the scariest things that I've ever done. The heights, the cables, I know you're tied in. It's great for anyone. Me? Maybe not so much, but I would do it again. Me and Kaylee tried to do it again the second time we went to Lauterbrunnen, but unfortunately it was still closed for the season. We were like 3 days too early.
Yeah, which was super unfortunate because we were really excited to do it again. This Via Ferrata, guys, is amazing. The views the whole time are spectacular. Something really unique is that you can do it with a guide, and if you've never done a Via Ferrata before, definitely do this with a guide. You do not want to make this your first solo mission. But if you have done a Via Ferrata before and you're comfortable with it, you can just rent your gear at the Intersport in Murren, and you can do it all on your own. To get to Murren, the easiest way is to take a gondola train combo up from Lauterbrunnen.
It's 2.2 kilometers and 300 meters of elevation loss, and then you can just hop on the cable car and come right back to Murren.
Yeah, in total, I would budget 3 to 4 hours for the Via Ferrata, and then probably 30 to 40 minutes each way to get there from Lauterbrunnen.
Yeah.
Number 4 on the list of the best things to do in Grindelwald is the Eiger Trail. This is one of the most famous trails in Switzerland, and you can do it as an out and back all the way from Grindelwald, but that would be like 25 kilometers and a lot of elevation gain. So what most people do is they take the Eiger Express up and hike all the way back down to Grindelwald. Something to keep in mind with this if you're looking to save a little bit of time and money is that this train actually goes all the way up to Jungfraujoch. So if you wanted, you could do Jungfraujoch in the morning, get off at the Eiger Glacier station, and then you could hike down along the Eiger Trail to Grindelwald. So that would be a really good way to save time, save money. It could be a pretty sweet day. So if you do this trail one way, the total is 7 kilometers with 140 meters of elevation gain and 800 meters of loss.
Number 3 on the list is staying at our favorite hotel in the world, Hotel Glacier.
We love this hotel so much, guys.
Yeah.
We have been there both times that we were in Switzerland.
Amazing food, amazing staff, really nice accommodation. They have spas in some of their hotel rooms that look out over the valley, and then they also have a really nice spa with like a steam room, a sauna, a pool. Just amazing.
Yeah, it's hard to put into words just how much we love this hotel. It's in a great location.
The breakfast buffet, amazing.
So
the
good.
Restaurant that they serve lunch and dinner at, incredible.
Yeah, this last time we were here, we actually tried the 5-course dining menu, and it was amazing. Would definitely recommend booking that if you are staying at Hotel Glacier. Number 2 on the list of the best things to do in Grindelwald is the Grindelwald Glacier Canyon. This is actually a great thing to do. We did this on a really cloudy, kind of rainy day, and it's kind of nice if you have one of those days. This is a great place to go. Yeah. If you have all nice days, I mean, you can come here anytime. But you hike on a metal catwalk through a glacier gorge, which is really a cool experience, and they've built like some tunnels and different things through the walls.
A trampoline.
Yeah, there's a trampoline. There's like a, what do they call it? There's spider web or something that you can go out over the river, and they light it all up at night. It's very cool.
Very family friendly, kid friendly for sure.
Definitely. And it's only 19 francs per person for adults to enter, which is super reasonable. I think the hike is 1 kilometer each way. And the other thing that you can do here, which we didn't try, but we actually would like to go back and try, is they have a canyon swing through the gorge. So the price for this is 129 francs per person, and you actually get to like jump off the top and swing through the gorge.
Do it.
Yeah.
Definitely do it.
Yeah, if you've done this or if you plan to do it, let us know how it goes, because we were watching everybody and we were like, oh my gosh, we didn't have time, but we want to do it. And you can very easily walk here from downtown Grindelwald, which is also super nice.
Number 1 on the list is to visit Bachalpsee. So you can actually group this in with Grindelwald first and just have an amazing day. This hike round trip is 6 kilometers and 200 meters of elevation gain, so it's not all that difficult. If you catch the lake on a calm day, maybe in the early morning or evening, you get that nice still water with the perfect reflection of the mountains in the backdrop, which is just stunning.
If you get to Bachalpsee Lake and you are up for a little bit more, you could always hike up to Fallhorn Peak. This is a pretty common place that people usually go from the lake. You get really good views down over the lake and the surrounding area. This adds about 5 kilometers and 330 meters of elevation gain to your hike.
We hope you guys have a fantastic trip to Grindelwald. If you have any questions, comment below, let us know. We love answering all the questions. Also, check out our Switzerland travel guide if you haven't already.
Yes, we have got so much great feedback on it, guys, and we are so excited to share it with you. It's just basically everything that we did and loved and even missed and wanted to see in Switzerland is all put together in this downloadable guide. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next week.
See you in the next one.